sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with their rivals and co-tenants here in the building, the New York Jets. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw, Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Bell. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On the counter, here's Bell. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. This one caught by Crowder. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards.
Check.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at...
Qué challenge, maricón. You didn't get in there, man. Let's go, nigga.
The 1.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. To throw is Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown.
Cabrón.
Yeah, I don't know how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one. That's right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away.
Diablo, cabrón, what the fuck you doing?
PAT miss.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
I love este tipo. Este cabrón no sabe patear, cabrón. Este cabrón no sabe patear.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hello.
Cabrón, tú no sabes patear.
Yo sé patear, pero...
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10
Diablo,
at the
cabrón.
45.
Aguanta ese botón, cabrón.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
No tiene el micrófono, cabrón.
Dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The toss out to Barkley. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. To throw is Manning. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here we go on 4th down with Manning.
Oh, tírala, cabrón.
Escape, and he goes down.
Ya,
Jordan Jenkins,
no la quería soltar.
and that will force a turnover on downs. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that
And all the way in. Touchdown.
And these niggas is running mad slow.
Le'Veon Bell, 38 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to be well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Diablo, cabrón.
So they
Hey,
will
yeah,
accept the penalty and move forward.
Cabrón, you better get a fucking better connection, bro.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning. Open receiver. That's Caden Smith, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Complete. Smith has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Rosas good with the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Bell a 1st down and then some. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now off the bootleg, Darnold.
That was wise, nigga.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Damn.
The shotgun snap for Darnold.
Wow.
Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell.
This nigga's not even
able to
fucking
convert on 3rd
covering.
down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
6-man.
Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jets will extend their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it goes to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Manning. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And some room to work. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. He's got his man. This is Tate. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the run, it's Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Quentin Williams able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And Rosas puts this one through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They'll run it with Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Darnold down to throw. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Darnold now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before the break, Darnold. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So that one will be accepted.
Let's go, baby.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Manning. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Let's go now. 91. Let's go, D. Snap.
Manning now on 1st down. He completes it to Tate. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the play.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a toss right to Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Neville Hewitt on the stop.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
General West.
Brings up second
Alpha.
and 7 at the 17-yard line.
From the 17, Manning. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Manning now to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll go again with Bell. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. Now it's Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job, execute it.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a play fake. Manning. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Darrell Roberts right there on the coverage. All right, CD, let's look ahead to Week 12. The week before Thanksgiving, hard to believe some big games. It started Thursday night, Colts-Texans to decide who would go ahead in that division, but also Seahawks-Eagles, a game that you're going to be doing. That's a big one.
It's a monster one, and if you look at the Eagles' record, you would think they absolutely have to have it. But in the NFC East, even a loss loss doesn't eliminate them. But if they win, they could be neck and neck with Dallas. With Seattle, they're trying to keep pace and stay right on the heels of San Francisco in the NFC West. How about Dallas at New England? That's a big-time game. The Cowboys trying to maintain their lead in the NFC East. New England just one loss, and Green Bay at San Francisco. That game got flexed to Sunday night and deserved to be. That could be one of the better ones we'll see this year.
Yeah, that's a trio of games that is very, very strong this weekend. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On play action. Now Madden. The tight end, Rhett Ellison, with it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They'll run for it with Barkley. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards, good for a giant first down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Well, he's got it, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. So now Eli and the Giants will line up and go for 2. To throw is Manning. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the second time they've had a failed 2-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches make it a hard, fast rule. Don't go for 2 unless you absolutely have to.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now a man open down the middle of the field and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Darnold now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Here's Bell. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Here's Manning to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
58 for Mike. 58. 58 for Mike. Check that out.
Secret.
From the 38, Manning. It's hauled in by Shepard. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Manning now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A lot of tired bodies on that. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants have taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Golden. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And this is Shepard on the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Te oigo.
Again, it's Barkley.
Sí, ahora.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Te oigo,
So a
cabrón.
victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were spurred on by a strong performance
Ya lo,
in
cabrón,
that
estos cabrones
fourth
están
quarter
jugando como
as they held their
mierda,
opponents
cabrón.
off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you feel.
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have?
Ya lo, cabrón. Tiene algo malo en el micrófono.
Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to.
El micrófono está malo, cabrón.
I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the
Damn.
like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They
Ya lo, chupete, está mal el micrófono.
feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up it's magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Drown out my problems, let me When up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you
Ahora se oye mejor.
Stuck in my ways,
Ahora.
think I need to
Sí.
change my habits. What would you do if you were me?
Invita si quiero otra pela, cabrón.
Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage.
Yo.
Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it
Sí, te oigo mejor ahora.
my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
No me oye.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, this one right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing got the
Bueno, tú me oyes, Pito.
Yo te oigo. ¿Tú no me oyes?
Tú me oyes.
Yo te oigo.
No te escucho un carajo.
No,
Ajá.
ve donde juego, ve donde dice play a friend.
Ajá.
Y hunde ahí y cuando se enseñe el friends list tuyo, me buscan el nombre mío y me invita. Hunde el
Le doy
botón
a create a game.
Sí, create a game,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ahí está.
Lo tengo que checar donde.
Dale. Lo que pasa, la piecita está jodida, mano, pero es que ya están viejos. Estos astros están viejos con cojones y ya que con eso yo juego más cabrón, se escucha mejor. Pero no voy a comprarme otro porque yo voy a vender el PlayStation y el Xbox para... Digo, no.
Dejarle el party chat.
¿Qué?
El hub, el online hub que yo tengo, el party chat, cabrón.
Ok.
Espérate. Ahí está. Harto del party chat, cabrón. Me voy ahora. Es que también ya no sé qué es lo que pasaba, que no podía entrar. Me decía que me saliera del hub, que tengo que salir del hub para entrar al juego. Like, what the fuck? Ya lo cabrón, ¿cómo carajo tú no puedes fucking patear la bola, cabrón? Pero diablo, cabrón. Pero cuando tú le das la primera vez, sube para arriba y lo hunde. Y cuando llega para abajo no te deja hundirlo.
Downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with that other team here in the metropolitan area, the New York Giants.
Ya lo, esta maldita pierna, cabrón,
Short kick taking it about the 16. Yeah, he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
¿A dónde?
Knock it away.
¿A dónde?
And brings up a 4th down decision.
On 4th
Tírala,
down, here's
tírala, si
Lachlan
quieres,
Edwards
tírala.
to punt it. Back deep, Golden Tate.
Ya veo, cabrón.
Taking it about the 16.
Eso es lo mismo que me estaba haciendo a mí los cabrones, me lo he dicho. La misma mierda, cabrón. Me estaba haciendo la misma mierda, cabrón. Esa es la conexión de Donald Trump, cabrón. Ya lo cabrón, no es que cabrón, si no, cada vez que cogía la jugada no me daba a jugar el malito fucking, me tiraba para afuera, cabrón. No me daba ¿cómo se llama? La jugada que quería.
On the ready.
46 to
No gain on that defense. No gain. Get it.
Looking to throw on second down. Manning. That one caught by Ellison. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
On the double.
Cabrón, si estaban jugando como mierda estos huele bicho.
Recon, 132 fighter. Please grip. Please grip.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he
Diablo,
gets this
cabrón,
to the
muévete.
35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ese maldito gordo no se mueve de ahí, ¿oíste?
check by 46.
From the 35 on second down. Manning. They'll try and set up
Diablo,
the
mira
screen.
que huele bicho este team mío.
Yeah. 15.
Qué huele bicho, cabrón. No lo veo peor.
Manning going to try and throw on third down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Mira, este cabrón se queda ahí como un pendejo.
They're inside the 25. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because Brandon,
Este cabrón
guys come
no
out
se
of the
mueve,
locker room,
loco.
especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing the
Yeah,
ball
man.
over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script.
Le fue bien, le fue bien.
This first drive going to plan
Un
so
mamagrano es lo que es, pero le fue
gain on
bien.
the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Yeah, estaba bici, loco. No estaba tan malo, loco. Estaba un poquito bici. Oye.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
On the ball.
Now Saquon Barkley, and he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Taking it in from 4 yards
Ya,
out.
yo lo dije, cabrón, se jodió. Se jodió.
An ideal start.
Mira. Ya lo cabrón, esto está con razón. ¿Tú sabes por qué? Porque tú estabas fallando esas malitas bolas así tanto, cabrón. Y se estaba yendo de lado tanto, cabrón. Porque el juego está... Cuando yo juego el juego, cabrón, yo lo pongo en rookie. Para tener más control en los jugadores y para tener más control en el kickoff. Tú lo tienes All Pro. O Pro o Madden. So, la línea esa se va bien rápido, cabrón.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT.
Por eso es, cabrón. Mira qué rápido se iba la línea esa, cabrón.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Jets
La
offense
19.
ready to go
Bueno,
in this
el
battle
end
of
zone.
New York. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves
Ve
at the
como,
beginning of a
ve
game
como
still,
que,
don't you?
como está, tú lo tienes All Pro, el juego va a ser más diferente ahora, cabrón, tú sabes eso, ¿verdad? Porque los jugadores van a jugar más, la computadora juega más. Viste, mira, ahora tú no vas a poder correr bien, cabrón. No, cabrón, pero podemos controlar a los jugadores más. Por eso yo lo pongo así, cabrón. No lo tire, no la tire. No la tire, cabrón, te lo dije. No la tire. Te lo dije, no la tirada, cabrón. Te lo dije. Esto no va a ser fácil ahora, cabrón. Los jugadores son más fuertes ahora, cabrón. Ahora sí que tienes que esperar, cabrón, para que corran los cabrones. Si no espera que los cabrones se salgan de la ruta, cabrón, no va. Ahora sí te va a joder, cabrón.
Manning going to come up on 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
Va a tener una defensa bien terrible.
In addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold forever because he's just going to speed right past them.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, you go to the air.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you do play action.
No me están dejando correr. No me están dejando correr, cabrón.
Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Getting your back involved.
Tengo que hundir rápido este maldito botón, cabrón, para meter la bola ahí. Tengo que hundir rápido.
You get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. That'll be taken in the end zone.
No la quiere correr, cabrón.
There as his guys will get it at the 25.
No la quiere correr, cabrón.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit.
Cabrón, ahora es diferente, cabrón. No ve que rápido los jugadores te cogen a ti ahora.
Do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better
Ah,
and try
no,
and get
pues
back in this
sacaron,
game?
porque yo la tenía en rookie, cabrón, para poder controlarlo mejor. Era.
And he
No,
still
no,
is yet to
no
get
hay
on
juego,
track in this
cabrón.
first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Darnold off the play fake to Bell.
¿Estás segura?
Lined up incomplete. Bold play call there. It's 4th down.
Te lo dije. Es que la tiraste muy rápido, cabrón. Que you did a bullet pass. Si tú la vieras... Oye, qué cabrón. Dame. ¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¡Ay, puñeta! ¡Diablo, se la vi, cabrón! Diablo, esa era mía, cabrón. No me dieron el control, cabrón. No me dieron el control del tipo, cabrón. Oh, buena. Esa no la tiré bien, cabrón. No la tiré bien esa.
Partner, let's look league-wide for a second.
Esa sí que puedo decir que no la tiré
Give me some
bien.
teams, and you tell me if they still have a chance at the AFC wild card, or are they just waiting till next year? How about Cleveland at 4-6?
Ya no la quiere tirar, cabrón.
Actually getting hot right now, but I still
¡Dámela,
And now
coño!
this is intercepted. My goodness.
No, el cabrón estaba brincando allá loco, cabrón.
Take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Mira. Hijo de puta. El cabrón siguió brincando porque el tipo estaba en los pies de él. Por eso es que no me gusta ponerlo All Pro, cabrón, porque no te dejan controlar a los jugadores bien.
They come up here now, first down. And they get this one across the 45. It's brought down.
¿Ah? Te va. Cabrón, por eso es que yo lo pongo rookie, cabrón, para tener más control de los cabrones, por lo dicho. Diablo, cabrón. Por eso es que yo lo cuando tú hagas el One Great Game, cabrón, chequea donde están los settings, loco. Ah. Por eso es loco. Lo chequeaste. Ya lo... Yeah, loco. Esa cabrón, tú estás loco, esa cabrón, bueno, si no era buena, cabrón, ¿qué tú estás hablando? La